In this video, I'm going to explain to all of you about the tutorial how to make room partition with pivot TV cabinet. Okay, first of all, we have to make basic shape with a rotated rectangle with any position as you want, and then you can set the width around 100 millimeter, and then you can push it up. Then we can push it up around 3000 millimeter or 3 meter, and then we can just offset it inside around 60 millimeter. Then we can just push it to the back, and then we can make it group. Okay, and after that we can just make divider with the rectangle over there. We can push it up around 60 millimeter also. Then we can just make it group and make a component and then create it. Okay, and after that we have to move this object with elevation maybe around 800 millimeter for the elevation of the around TV cabinet, and then we can just move and select control. We can move it around 1300 millimeter anyway. Okay, and after that we can just make rectangle again right here to make the bottom shelf of the TV cabinet, and then we can just make with a rectangle, and then we can just push it up around 200 millimeter, and then we can just offset it inside to make a shelf around 20 millimeter, and then we can just push it to the back around 70, and then we have to push this perimeter plane to the front, just a little to the front, maybe around 300 millimeter front. Okay, and after that we can just make it group, and then we can just move it to the back, okay, to make a balance, and then we can make the pivot. We can make the pivot TV cabinet itself anyway. Okay, we can just set it with any size of rectangle, then we can adjust it. We can position on it, and then we can push it front around 50 millimeter. Then we can just offset it. We can just offset it around 15 millimeter only, and then we can just push it back around 40 millimeter. Then we can make group. Okay, and after that we have to move it to the center position right here. Then we can illustrate it with the simple object of the TV, of the television anyway. We can just illustrate it with the box, just a rectangle box right here. We can offset it. We can just offset it just a little bit, and then we can push it to the back just a little, then make it group, and then we can make frame of the TV, bezel of the TV, and then we can just make it the screen of the TV. Okay, and after that we can just rotate it to make illustration to represent that the cabinet TV can be rotate. Okay, so maybe just a little rotation over there, that we can just move it on this place. Okay, and after that we can just make another partition element in this area with a rectangle, and then just push it to the left around 40 millimeter, and then make it group, and we can make component also. And then after that we have to move and select control and just duplicate it, and just type in our keyboard around 30 and slash, and select enter. And after that we can just select this all. We can just select this all and make group, and then we can move and select control and position on it, and we can use scale and scale it up. Okay, and after that we can just select all this component except the TV object, and we can select the synthetic surface and select this for make a laminated light. Okay, and it's done. Okay, I think it's enough. Thanks for watching and wait for my next video. Thank you.